As you know, the 19th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks is fast approaching here. So much has been written about that dark, terrible day in our history, but a new book is out called Sway. It is out today. It is the first memoir told by a child of 9/11. And Matt Bocci was 9 years old when his dad lost his life in the World Trade Center. And he is joining us now live from his home in New Jersey to talk about his dad's death. And Matt, what happened to you in the years after? We're really honored that you made the time to share your story with us. There's so much in it, and we're short on time, so I want to get as much as we can in here. But if you would talk to me a little bit about how this terrible loss has touched your family and how it touched you at the tender age of just 9 years old.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Ray. And so everything changed after 9/11. And my story is a story of pulling yourself out of deep despair. And the way I viewed it was, no matter how hopeless the situation may seem, you could pull yourself out of it. And that's exactly what I did. In the years that followed my father's death, I particularly wanted to delve deeper into what exactly happened to him. Meaning I wanted to figure out how he died exactly. Did he jump from the towers? Did he die from asphyxiation, et cetera? And in doing so, that led me down a dark path and a dark road, with an uncle through marriage who exposed my vulnerabilities, took advantage of my vulnerabilities, and abused me for a period of time. And coinciding that, I also started, dabbling with drugs and alcohol at that time. And then after, my father's death and the abuse, they sort of compounded to each other and on top of each other. And so I started using drugs and alcohol as a way to numb the pain and melt away my emotions. And that developed into an addiction for a period of about 5-6 years. And I finally pulled myself out and got help. And I've been sober now for over 5 years.
And you detail it all in this really vulnerable book, Matt. Can you tell me what you found out about yourself and what you were able to find out about your father that maybe you hadn't learned, as it came out of that tragedy all these years ago?
Well, I initially didn't know much, as I said, and so the idea that maybe he jumped was a prevalent thought in my mind. Mm-hmm. And then in the years to come, and that's kind of what led into the abuse was being told that he did jump when that wasn't the truth. So eventually I figured out, and through, with substantial evidence and research, and talking with my mom and family, that he was in the staircase, and we have proof of that, or some proof of that. And so after finally knowing that and having finally trying to get my closure, mm-hmm. I sort of, was able to get to a point of peace. Ultimately, I'll never be able to solve the time gaps that I have missing right now, and what exactly happened in those final moments. But I know that my father lived a good life, and that's how he would want me to remember him. He would want me to remember him for the devastation that day and the way he died. And so what I learned about myself throughout this whole process is that I'm a resilient person and a strong person. And it was being told by other people, being told that by other people, that made me believe that, because I didn't think of myself in that way.
Well, it's really extraordinary to think about the challenges that you have suffered through in your life, and congratulations on being 5 years sober. And the few seconds that we have left, what would you expect, what would you hope that putting pen to paper on this that people will come away with? What kind of sense of hope do you want people to remember when they think of you and your family story?
I want people to understand that 9/11 is not just a day for us. It's something that we live with, and we've lived with throughout these last 19 years. Something I think about on a daily basis. And each year, the annual reminders, there's 364 days left in the year that I still think about it. But my story is a story of, like I said, inspiration and resilience. And I hope that, through sheer perseverance that it took me to get to this point, I can inspire people along the way and hopefully provide a message of hope.
Sway. No matter how wide you sway, you can always pick up the pieces and stand tall, as it says here through the publisher. Matt, really appreciate the chance to get to meet you and talk with you, and we wish you well and glad to have you with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll send you watching that interview here. If you'd like to read about Matt's story, the book is called Sway. We'll have a link for you at our website, fox59.com.